Welcome to D. Smith Let's Discuss. Make sure you hit the like button or sub to the channel if you like this video. We must not forget the people names who died in the Fulton County Jail, aka Rice Street. The Fulton County Jail staff and Atlanta DA offices did more harm to black people than any gang in Atlanta. DA Love and Fonnie Willis are the real criminals. Rice Street Jail is literally not a good place for offenders to go. The DA office used this as a weapon to strike dirty plea deals. According to the Department of Justice office, are aware of the violence in the jail and have publicly decried it. Yet they have failed to take adequate action to address the crisis. And homicides, stabbings, and other violent acts continue at dangerous levels. 1.1 killings, stabbings, and assaults are common in the jail. In less than 24 hours in August 2023, at least 7 people were stabbed and 1 was killed at the jail. The violence spanned 5 units and 3 floors. It started at 11:30 p.m. when officers discovered that people from one housing zone had opened their zone door and entered another zone to assault people. The next day at 2:21 p.m., an officer heard screaming coming from a restrictive housing unit on the 7th floor. He found one incarcerated person with blood on his shoulder and a second incarcerated person on the floor in a pool of blood. That person died from multiple stab wounds. The locking mechanism for the doors in that unit had been broken, and while officers tried to secure the scene, incarcerated people kept trying to assault each other. One incarcerated person had to be treated for exhaustion. Almost simultaneously, at 2:26 p.m., a sergeant found another incarcerated man with blood on his face and chest in another unit. The victim required emergency medical transport for multiple puncture wounds to his face and back following an attack. At 9:15 p.m., an officer tased someone to break up a fight. Medical attention for the taser deployment was delayed because the jail was overwhelmed with stretcher calls. From 2022 to the present, 6 incarcerated people have died in violent attacks at the jail. In April 2024, a 37-year-old man died after being assaulted by another incarcerated person. Medical staff found the victim lying at the entrance of the housing unit with multiple wounds and covered in blood. The victim was stabbed 20 times with a 9-inch weapon and sustained stab wounds to the head, neck, torso, arms, and legs. In August 2023, a 23-year-old man died when he was stabbed multiple times by one or more other incarcerated people, as described above. The victim was found lying face down on the floor of the day room in a pool of blood with deep lacerations to his upper back. He had stab wounds to his head, neck, abdomen, back, and arms. 28 people passed away at the hands of the Dirty Birds DA office. Let's not forget some of their names. Let's go. Cornell Harrell, Yavin Jackson, Jeffrey Jackson, Nomi Battasite, Monady Stinson, Michael Holland, Travis Landry, Chris Smith, Alexander Hawkins, Samuel Lawrence, Davian Black, Shonder Delmore, Michael Rivers, and Leonard Fortner have passed away in Fulton County Jail. No one from the Atlanta DA office has apologized to the family members for the killings or looking into the killings. Time for justice. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment, sub to channel. Let's discuss.